Okay, so today we're going to do something a little different.
Oh.
We're doing a deep dive into just one chapter.
Give a chapter.
Just one chapter. Chapter 21 from Arundhati Roy's The God of Small Things.
Okay.
But
Interesting.
trust me, this chapter is packed.
All right, I'm intrigued.
It's called The Cost of Living.
The cost of living.
And it really reveals a lot about the entire novel.
Oh, I see. So it's like a microcosm of the whole thing.
Exactly.
Okay, so what can you tell us about this chapter? Like, what are the big themes we're going to be looking at?
Well, forbidden love.
Ooh, always a good one.
And the struggle to find happiness.
Right.
You know, when everything feels stacked against you.
Yeah, I think we've all felt that at some point.
And Roy's writing here is it's just phenomenal.
I've heard that about her. Like, she's a real master of language.
Oh, she is.
Okay, ready.
She uses this beautiful poetic language that really draws you into the story.
So who are the main players in this chapter?
We'll be focusing on Ammu, the mother of the twins,
Right.
and Velutha, who's from a lower caste.
Okay, and what's their deal?
Their relationship is, it's intense.
Intense.
And it's complicated.
Complicated how?
And this chapter really kind of sets the stage for some major drama that comes later.
All right, so like forbidden love, societal pressures. Yeah, it sounds like there's a lot to unpack here.
There is, so let's set the scene.
Okay.
The chapter opens with Ammu. She's feeling restless.
Fresh.
Her kids are asleep, but she's got this kind of nervous energy.
Like she can't sit still.
Yeah, like she can't sit still.
I can relate to that.
And Roy even describes her as feral.
Feral. Wow, that's a powerful word.
It is.
It suggests that she's kind of like driven by instinct, right?
Yes, something primal.
Like an animal almost.
Like an animal, yeah. And Roy uses a lot of animal imagery throughout the chapter.
I wonder what that could mean.
To reinforce that feeling.
Oh, interesting.
It's like she's trying to break free from something.
But she doesn't know what it is yet.
But she's not even sure what.
I've been there.
Roy creates this contrast between the quiet night and the storm brewing inside of Ammu.
Ooh, I like that imagery.
The house is asleep, but she's wide awake and she's on edge.
Okay, so we have this sense of anticipation, right? Like something is about to happen.
Yes.
And then what?
Well, then there's the description of the garden outside.
The garden.
It's beautiful with all these lush details.
Okay.
But Roy also uses words like gunmetal
Gunmetal.
and silent nocturnal patrol.
Ooh, that sounds a little ominous.
It does, right?
Yeah, it's like beautiful but dangerous.
And it makes it feel dangerous,
Right.
like something bad is about to happen.
Okay, I'm getting a sense of foreboding here.
Yeah, and speaking of foreshadowing, there's this song playing
What song?
on Ammu's little radio.
What kind of song?
It's an English song
An English song in India.
with lyrics about seizing the moment
Oh.
before your dreams slip away.
Oh, wow.
It's almost as if the song is speaking directly to Ammu.
Urging her to take a risk.
Yeah.
And we know that societal rules are really strict in India at this time.
Yeah.
So for Ammu to even consider breaking those rules, that's a big deal.
It is a huge deal.
Okay, so where does she go? What does she do?
So Ammu leaves the house and walks toward the river.
The river.
And it's almost like she's on autopilot.
Like she's being drawn to something.
Yeah, drawn to Velutha by some invisible force.
That's interesting.
Roy compares her to an insect following a scent trail.
Ooh, I like that image.
She's not even trying to resist it.
It's like she has no control over herself.
Yeah.
So what about Velutha? Is he just waiting for her?
Well, that's the thing. We also get a glimpse into Velutha's head.
Oh, okay.
He's been struggling with his feelings for Ammu all day.
All day.
He knows their connection is dangerous,
Right.
but he can't help but be drawn to her.
I mean, it sounds like they both feel this incredibly strong pull towards each other.
It is. It's like he's swimming upstream against a powerful current.
He's fighting against everything society tells him he should do.
Exactly. And, we were just talking about how Ammu feels restless and trapped.
Right.
Velutha is experiencing something similar.
He is.
He's very aware of the societal norms
Right.
and the potential consequences of crossing those lines.
I mean, the caste system is a huge part of their world.
Right.
And their love is basically like a direct challenge to that.
It is, and that's what makes their story so compelling.
It is.
It forces us to think about what we would do in their situation.
Yeah.
Like if you were in Velutha's shoes, knowing the risks involved,
Right.
would you still follow your heart?
Ooh, Ooh, that's a good question.
It is. It's a big one.
Yeah, makes you think.
It does.
It does.
About the choices we make.
Yeah.
When we're torn between what we desire
Right.
and what society expects of us.
That's a great place to leave it for now.
It is.
I'm hooked. I can't wait to see what happens next.
All right, so we're going to pick up their story next time on The Deep Dive.
It's like he's constantly aware of his place.
Yeah.
Or rather, the place that society has kind of carved out for him.
Right. It's like he's always looking over his shoulder.
Yeah.
Aware of those invisible lines that he's not supposed to cross.
Exactly. And this awareness just adds this whole other layer of tension
Oh, yeah.
to their encounter.
Oh, for sure.
So when they finally meet at the riverbank,
Okay.
there's this initial hesitation,
Yeah.
almost like a fear it's almost palpable.
Oh, you can feel it.
You can just feel the air crackle.
Totally.
Right. Like they both know that they are stepping into dangerous territory.
Oh, absolutely.
But that fear is so quickly overtaken by their desire.
It is.
You know, Roy doesn't shy away from describing the physical.
Oh, she doesn't.
You know, their connection. And she does it in such a way that you understand.
Yeah.
It's about so much more than just physical attraction.
Right. It's like they see each other's souls.
Exactly. And the way that Roy describes Velutha's body
Oh, yeah.
adds another layer to this.
Oh, tell me about it.
She talks about how his work as a carpenter
Mm.
has shaped him, like the wood that he works with has fashioned him.
Right. And Ammu sees that.
She sees his strength, his grace.
It's like she's attracted to his very essence.
To the core of his being. And speaking of symbolism,
Yes.
the location of their encounter
Uh-huh.
is also super symbolic.
It is. Tell me.
They meet under this mangosteen tree
Okay.
where a boat plant has recently been uprooted.
I love that uprooted plant.
It's such a powerful image, like, of disruption.
It is.
You know?
Yeah.
It makes you think, have you ever felt like you were breaking free from something?
Oh, yeah.
Something that was holding you back.
Absolutely.
Like you were uprooting yourself from expectations, even if it was scary.
Yes.
That's what this plant represents.
It is. It's like Ammu and Velutha are breaking free from the norms of their society, even if it means kind of putting down roots in unstable ground.
Exactly.
It's like they're creating their own world
Yes.
where societal rules don't apply.
It's just them.
And in this moment, Ammu feels truly alive.
She does.
Roy even describes her as dancing for Velutha.
It's this moment of liberation.
Yes.
A shedding of all those constraints that have been holding her back.
And you know what I find interesting is the contrast between Velutha's dark skin
Yes.
and that white cloth that he's wearing.
It's like the symbol of purity and innocence.
It is, and it directly contradicts the way society views him as a lower caste man.
It challenges those rigid caste lines.
It does.
It shows us that true worth isn't determined by these societal labels.
And their intimacy is described with such tenderness and vulnerability.
It is.
It's like this mutual exploration,
Right.
this giving and receiving of pleasure and comfort.
It goes beyond the physical. It's about connection.
Yeah.
It's about seeing and being seen for who you truly are.
Yes, but even in these moments of passion,
Yeah.
there's this underlying current of fear.
Right, because they know
Yeah.
that this happiness is fleeting.
It is. It's fleeting. That's what the chapter's title, The Cost
Yeah.
of Living,
Yes,
comes back to haunt us.
it does.
Roy describes their lovemaking as a, quote, dance choreographed by biology and timed by terror.
Wow.
They're stealing these moments.
They are.
They're savoring them, but they're always looking over their shoulder.
And that awareness of danger,
Yeah.
it doesn't diminish their passion.
It doesn't.
If anything, it heightens it.
They give it themselves so slowly,
They do.
cautiously,
Let's see it.
almost reverently.
Yes.
It's like they're acknowledging the preciousness
Exactly.
of each stolen moment.
It makes you think, what wouldn't you sacrifice for love?
Hmm. That's a big question.
It is. It's a question that Roy keeps bringing up.
She does. And then there's this line
Yeah.
that she drops this line and it sends shivers down my spine
What is it?
every time I read it.
Okay, what is it?
She writes, "The cost of living climbed to unaffordable heights."
Oh, wow.
It's so simple.
It is.
Yeah, it's so loaded.
It's like a punch to the gut.
It is.
That's Roy's genius.
It foreshadows everything that's to come.
The devastating consequences, the
Yeah.
price they will ultimately pay for their love.
But in the midst of all this,
Yeah,
Ammu and Velutha choose to focus on the small thing.
the small things.
They find joy in the present moment
I love that.
because they know they don't have a future together.
Right.
They know that.
And so they cling to these moments,
Yeah.
these fleeting moments of happiness.
And it's heartbreaking,
It is.
but it's also deeply inspiring.
It is. And one detail that I find particularly poignant
Yeah.
is their fascination with this insect that they find.
Oh, yes, Chaputhemberan.
Or Lord Rubbish.
Good rubbish.
This tiny, fragile creature.
Yes.
It becomes a reflection of their own situation.
It does.
You know, they see themselves
They do.
in its vulnerability and its struggle to survive.
It's like they're putting their faith in something so small.
So small.
So easily crushed.
And it speaks volumes about their hope.
It does.
And also their desperation.
And, you know, it reminds us, the listeners, that even in the midst of chaos and uncertainty, there's always beauty to be found.
Yes.
In those small things.
Those small things.
Those small moments of joy.
Yes.
The shared experiences. They can be lifelines.
They can be.
When everything else feels like it's falling apart.
Absolutely. That's such a powerful message.
It is.
And one that I think resonates with anyone who's ever faced adversity.
For sure.
But, you know, what happens next?
Right. We're left hanging here.
How does their story unfold after this intense encounter?
Yeah, this is where things get really interesting.
Roy is a master storyteller.
She is.
And she knows how to keep us on the edge of our seats.
Before we get to that,
Yeah.
let's take a moment to appreciate
Yes.
the beauty and complexity
It is beautiful.
of what we've just explored.
Yes.
Roy has given us so much to think about,
She has.
even in just this one chapter.
The way she uses language.
Oh, it's
The
incredible.
way she weaves together the personal and the political.
She is brilliant.
It's brilliant.
It's a testament to her skill as a writer,
It is.
and it's what makes The God of Small Things
Yeah.
such a timeless and thought-provoking novel.
Absolutely.
So are you ready to see what happens next?
I am. Let's do it. It's easy to get swept up in their world.
It is.
But we have to remember that Ammu and Velutha, they're not living in a vacuum.
No, they're not.
Everything they do
Yeah.
is happening against this backdrop
Right.
of a society with deeply ingrained rules.
And prejudices.
And prejudices.
Yeah.
That's what makes their story so powerful.
It does.
And honestly, so heartbreaking.
There's this moment in the chapter
Yeah.
where Velutha's fear really hits home.
Oh, tell me about it.
He thinks to himself,
Okay.
this was a trap.
A trap.
There were people in the bushes watching.
Like he's being watched.
She was the delectable bait.
Oh, that's chilling.
It's chilling.
It's like Roy is reminding us
Yeah.
that their love isn't just forbidden.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
It is dangerous.
There are real people out there who
Yeah.
want to see them punished
They do.
for breaking the rules.
And it's not just about gossip or
Yeah.
social disapproval.
Yeah.
It's about the potential for violence.
Yeah, for real harm.
Yeah.
And that danger is
Yeah.
coming from the very people who are
Right.
supposed to be upholding the social order.
It is people like Baby Kochama.
Baby Kochama, Ammu's aunt.
Her reaction to the affair is just
It's cold.
so cold.
So calculating.
Yeah, she sees the destruction of their lives as a, quote, small price to pay
Wow.
for maintaining the status quo.
It's just a stark reminder
Yeah.
that prejudice
Yeah.
can make people blind
I
to
mean,
the humanity of others.
it do-
Baby Kochama represents that side of society that just refuses to bend,
Right.
even in the face of love.
Yeah, it's a clash of values,
It is.
and it's going to have devastating consequences.
And we see that clash play out again
We do.
when Ammu and Velutha put their faith in
Yeah.
the survival of that little insect.
Right.
Chaputhemberan,
Lord of Rubbish.
Lord Rubbish.
It's like they're saying,
Yeah.
if this tiny little creature can survive,
Yeah.
maybe we can too.
But the reality is
Yeah.
their situation is far more precarious
It
than
is.
that of a little insect.
And then we come to that final gut-wrenching scene.
Oh, yeah.
Ammu walking away.
Leaving a trail of goosebumps
Yeah.
on Velutha's skin.
It's so tender.
It is.
But it's also filled with this sense of finality.
Oh, I see.
You can just feel their hearts breaking.
Yeah.
And that word, tomorrow,
Tomorrow.
just hangs in the air.
It does.
Heavy with both hope and dread.
Yeah.
They're clinging to the promise of another meeting,
Right. But
even though they know,
they know.
deep down,
Yeah.
the future is uncertain.
And that image of Ammu walking away
Yeah.
with that dry rose in her hair.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's a beautiful.
But it's also a reminder
Of what?
that their love is fragile,
Fragile.
destined to wither under the weight of societal disapproval.
This chapter leaves us
It does.
with so many questions.
Yeah.
So many conflicting emotions. We've seen the beauty, the intensity of their love.
We have.
But we've also been given this glimpse
Right.
of the darkness that's closing in around them.
It is. So, listener,
Yeah.
here's the question that I've been asking myself.
Okay.
If you were in their shoes, knowing the risks, of potential consequences for yourself and for everyone you love, would you have made the same choice?
That's a question.
It is.
That goes way beyond the pages of this book.
It does.
It's about the choices we make every day. The lines we're willing to cross.
The price we're willing to pay.
The price we're willing to pay.
For love.
For love, for freedom.
For happiness.
For happiness.
Roy doesn't give us easy answers.
She doesn't.
She forces us to confront.
She does.
These tough questions head on. To grapple with the complexities of love and society.
Absolutely.
And to find our own truth.
And that's the power of great literature.
It is.
It doesn't just tell us a story. It makes us think.
It makes us feel.
It makes us feel.
It makes us question the world around us.
It does.
This deep dive into chapter 21 of The God of Small Things has been intense.
It is.
Emotional.
And thought-provoking.
And thought-provoking. It's a chapter that's going to stay with me.
I think it's going to stay with all of us.
For a long time.
I hope this deep dive has encouraged you to explore the rest of this incredible novel.
It is incredible.
It's a journey worth taking.
It is. Until next time.
Yes.
Keep diving deep.
Keep questioning.
Keep seeking those moments of beauty and truth that make life so rich and complex.
Absolutely.